I love, uh, you know, Latino men are very attractive. I wish I looked like that. Like I really do. I wish I looked like that. You can't see it because it's on Twitter, but yeah, I wish I looked like that. Latino men, yeah. I wish I looked like that. If you know what I mean, yeah. Only on Twitter can you see that stuff. You can't see it on Facebook, really. But yeah. They're not your average. Uh, anyway, yeah. Most. Some, yeah. The majority that I, yeah. Anyways. Grande Penga. Let's just put that. Grande Penga. I want, how do you say that? Uh, what is it? Yo désiré désir tener grande penga. Yeah. Yo désiré tener el grande penga. Yeah. So. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Seis. uh, uh,
Hello. 5. Waitrons. Chronicles of Salina, Kansas.
I'm eating dinner really quick. Get kind of hungry. Haven't eaten anything all day. Can't seem to get to my bank. So, Sit with me and listen.
Everyone that betrayed you is now under investigation. There is a spying witchy woman that's under investigation for messing with an earth angel that's here to bring a message. This woman was wearing a mask, or somebody could be an actor. She was acting. This witchy woman that's under investigation, and everyone that worked with her was trying to unalive you. Yeah, they thought this woman that's putting on like this act with this community that is under investigation was trying to keep this a big secret. They're like saying, I thought this would work. Well, you told me this was gonna work. Now they're like, they can't believe that this secret is coming out. Secret. Yeah, there's a secret. A secret. They thought that was gonna work, this unalive plan. I thought you said it was gonna work. But it didn't work. Now they're under investigation because they got sloppy. This spying witchy woman that was acting. You're innocent in this situation. Somebody could race cars or go to car races. So they're in trouble. Oh yeah, for trying to unalive you. They tried to unalive you. Now everybody that betrayed you is under investigation, and this secret is coming out about them trying to unalive you. This witchy woman. Yeah. Oh boy. They wanted you to die a painful death, but it's not. It's in the reverse. Something about a postponed court case could be significant. You triggered this woman. Most High God sent you into their life to be a blessing, and they betrayed you. An earth angel messenger. An earth angel messenger. Yeah. They're also watching you on hidden cameras during private moments, too. Okay, spying witchy woman is watching on hidden cameras. So, okay, or this could be a feminine energy. This is a feminine energy that's been watching you, spying on you. You see right through them. You're a very empathetic person. Now, whatever they've done that they thought would work to unalive you, and everyone they worked with is under investigation now. And this current situation is going to be resolved. It could be resolved in a postponed, or it could be a court hearing. It's been postponed. Okay, so if this something is going bad right now, if this is like been a really heavy situation for you, know that it's shifting, and it's being shifting for a more solid, more aligned outcome. So there could have been something about an adjournment or a postponed court a hearing or to another date. So if it's things aren't going right as planned, no, it's shifting for a more aligned outcome for your highest good and trust. So something could have been postponed about this. You could have been, or somebody could have been illegally evicted during this. You could have been, and this woman is spying on you and trying to cause your unaliving. It was an unsafe environment, the initial end. God is removing your enemy, somebody that wants to hurt you. God is removing them. Copper could be significant. You could wear a lot of copper, drink from a copper vessel, or wear copper jewelry. Yeah, wear copper jewelry. Somebody could live close to a power plant, or windmill could be significant. It was an unsafe environment, and you're in your calling, and you're doing that thing you love, you're being advised to. So you've created a lot of healthy boundaries during this situation, or they were hiding something. Okay, so there was two men and one, excuse me, I meant to say, 2 men and 1 woman. So it could have been two men and 1 woman. Okay, so there's this spying witchy woman and 2 men, or it could be the opposite way around. Okay, that you had to create boundaries with. They were spreading lies and gossip about you and watching you to see if this unalived plot was going to work. And everyone that betrayed you is under investigation now. Yeah, so you created a lot of boundaries now with people because of this situation. So they could hang out with a corrupt, ruggy cop, or they know somebody in like the authoritative figure. So that they thought they would get away with something, but they're under investigation for hiding something. Okay, so they tried to pay off witnesses. That's what they were hiding, but that's in reverse. So that's getting exposed. What they were doing, this came in reverse. So they were hiding that they were paying off witnesses, and now they're getting exposed. So they hang out with some kind of ruggy. These 2 men and 1 woman, or vice versa. Your current situation is going to be resolved soon, and everyone that betrayed you is under investigation. They've been spreading a lot of gossip and lies. I almost said guys. These guys have been spreading and trying to keep, but it's not. They've been also videoing you or hidden camera. They've been watching you and spying. This person is spying on you. They want to see if their secret is out, and it is. God's saying Most High God's grace is enough. Most High God will never leave you. You're being protected by angels. Maybe somebody also needs to listen to 444 hertz to raise your vibration. If this situation it's hard, has been hard, it's only hard when you try to do it yourself instead of God doing it for you. So God is saying,
Power off.
let me handle this. So just let God handle this.
Take this as your
So
sign
if God
to
is for you,
unplug
who's going to be
and rest.
against you? Nobody.
Power
Yeah,
off.
the enemy is panicking because you're becoming
Power
who God
off.
called you to be. And the Holy Spirit is within you.
Power off button.
You're going through a transformation. It's the ending of a cycle. Something in your life must be concluded for new opportunities to happen. Okay?
Power
And
off
they are.
button.
That's coming to a close.
I am
Yeah,
opening
and
the
you're
power
using your
options
discernment.
menu for
What's from God will draw you closer to God. What's not from God will draw you away from God. And this is a situation where you were this was bad for your spirit, because your spirit is free. It needs to be free, freedom, sovereign being. So these people who cause disasters, these either 2 men and 1 woman, or vice versa, they went out of their way to cause you disasters in your life. They're experiencing karma right now. Somebody could ride a motorcycle, and somebody could be an independent contractor as well. Spain could be significant. Somebody could be an oldest child. Somebody ride a motorcycle, yeah. G, C, or S, or M or R. Somebody owes you money. Okay. E or I could be significant. Yeah, let's think. Yeah. The double. The double is in reverse. This double, they're getting exposed. They were recruiting people. They're gathering people in this double energy to, yeah, they're getting exposed now. There's an investigation on them. You could have lost your place to live or been illegally evicted as well. What you went through would have broke broke most people, but you were strong and positive. It didn't destroy you, and you're not letting it destroy you. Just know that, yeah, you're gonna be fine. Okay, so inner restlessness may be preventing you from receiving insight. Slow down, go within, meditate, pray, and be in stillness. In stillness, you align with clarity. Quiet the mind to hear the wisdom within. Everything grows and unfolds in its perfect timing, including me. I am where I'm meant to be at this time in my life. Affirm that. Take a moment today to pause, breathe deeply, and listen to your inner knowing, soul family. Because, yeah, the answers you seek are already within you. Look inward for guidance and clarity and pray. Holy Spirit is within you. Spend time in stillness or seek counsel from a mentor or uncover deeper truths. Okay, so don't doubt yourself, because doubt or external noise may be clouding your wisdom. Return to inner knowing and trust your intuition, soul family. Okay, soul family, I love you all so very much. Until next time, God bless you.
Hello. What an energy today. Information of the highest good in order to illuminate the truth in living. It's real tough for these witch bitches finding out that they don't have the spiritual clearance or the rank that you have or the access that you have. It's real tough for them finding out that they woke up a sleeping beast, a sleeping giant, a sleeping god. Oh, ask them just how tough it is, family. All praise is due to the Most High, shade of the ancestors of light, known and unknown. I want to thank them for clear, concise, accurate information. I also want to call on the Archangel, specifically Archangel Michael. Next, they put a shield of protection around me as well as my collective as I channel these divine frequencies from my divine beings. All donations, like, share, subscribe, types, they're all greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate in cash, my cash app is the number 5, the letter D, the word harmony. That's 5D Harmony. My PayPal is at Angelic Wisdom 444. That's at Angelic Wisdom 444. My Zelle is nubira08@gmail.com. That's nubira08@gmail.com. These people didn't know who they was fucking with. They didn't know the level of clearance that you had, who you were. They really didn't know who you were. They didn't know who they woke up. They woke you up. They should have left you sleeping. The Wheel of Fortune energy is here. Who they woke up is someone who has already ascended. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. This is somebody who, with the death card, this is somebody who's already had some type of rebirth. They've already ascended. This is the illuminated ones. This is what I'm picking up. The illuminated ones. These people were, these individuals that we're speaking of, that they woke up, were chosen to come back here to assist at a time such as this. The devil energy is here. The hangman. These are people who've already looked the devil straight into his eyes and told him to go to hell where he belongs. You know what I'm actually thinking of? I'm actually thinking of, if y'all ever seen the Insidious, and it's the one where I think it's Insidious Part 2, and Elise comes face to face with the entity thing, and she puts the light in his face and she yells, go to hell where you belong, and it just disappears, just boom, just disappears like that. This is the power that this individual holds. This is someone who already came face to face with the devil. This is somebody who already went into the darkness and came out full of light, came out brighter than they already were when they went into the darkness in the first place, family. This is someone who's already mastered their shadow, their ego. December 15th is here. This is somebody who already reached the state of enlightenment. This is an ascended master. that they play with. This is not somebody who really, this is not an individual that deals in jealousy and envy, those traits. They've already ascended those lower vibrational frequencies and traits. Justice. This is somebody who has been honored. Y'all heard the motherfucking what sounded like a trumpet? This is somebody who has been given authority because they have been seen as someone that is righteous. They have been seen as someone who is just. So they have been given authority to judge. Woo! This is a spiritual judge. This is someone who understands spiritual law as well. This is a master. They understand spiritual law. Yeah, this is somebody that you just don't want to play with. Let's talk about this person's clearance. Let's talk about their clearance. I see the high priestess here. See, tell me about their clearance. This is someone that is able to see the type of clearance that they have. Demons can't fuck with this person. The Tower, the Star, the Ace of Swords. This is someone who speaks the truth, knows the truth. The truth lives within this person. This is someone who brings the truth. A truth bringer. This is someone who's gonna speak the truth no matter what. They're gonna be fair no matter what. They're gonna be just no matter what. So it doesn't matter how many people is against this person, who it is that's supposed to be against this person, what power they supposed to be have. They're going to speak the truth. It's innate. It's in them. They can't be stopped. So we have the Tower and the Six of Swords here. There are people who feel like this person always escapes. This person is somebody that's protected by a higher force, a higher power. This is someone that calls out demons. They call out corruptions. They call out injustice. And they're very protected because they do this. It very makes me think of, I forgot who he was, but, I was watching a Person of Interest, and I was thinking about how it was the one with the corrupt cops, and if y'all haven't seen that, something happened with Taraji P. Henson, but one of the cops that was with Taraji P. Henson, I was saying like, damn, I said, I would hate to be in that position with such corrupt people. This is the type of person that regardless of what, Taraji P. Henson, regardless of what was surrounding her, what position they held, she was willing to speak on their corruption and expose them, regardless. This is a true speaker. This is a warrior for God. This is someone who will come up against certain principalities or powers that be. So because of their position and what they do, they have access here to bring on the storm. They have access to, I'm definitely thinking of this person has access to like bring on storms, to call on war angels, to call on chariots. They have this ability to do so, to control demons, to lower vibrational forces, to put a lower vibrational force to work for them. But this is someone who has the ability to bring on the storm, to call on the storm. It's making me think of Jesus Christ. I come with the sword. This person has come with the sword. They came war ready. This person came war ready. They came. The three of wands is here. There were some people that were collaborating against you. They could have been doing some type of new magic, but they were collaborating against you. I'm hearing something about prophecy. Foreseeing something. Show me the spirit wants to. Yeah, there's something about information being given, going to see somebody. In the spirit wants, they're traveling somewhere and they're going up this hill. Okay, so sword, the something like that. Too many. But if you look, they're traveling somewhere and they're communicating with this individual here. This could be a shaman, some type of practitioner of some sorts. But they're communicating with this individual. Now, what are they communicating about? Let's see. Where they're working with this person. Tell me about the spirit wands and two swords. They're mystery speakers. They have to figure you out. They need to see. They're visiting this village. They're visiting this person. Somebody went to visit someone about you. So this could be them telling them who you are, the pentacles. And they're telling them this person that they're visiting. I feel like they're being told that you're on a mission. And it's not the average everyday human experience. You're on a different mission, like a mission for God. This is reminding me of like Jesus giving up all these material things and kind of like doing missionary work. But it's like this person is here on a mission, the Eight of Pentacles. This person is meant to be heard, to speak around the world, meant to be some type of star. I didn't get missionary about this, but this person is meant to be heard. They're meant to speak to the masses. Judgment. Justice. This person is walking retribution, walking karma. They're meant to extol, they're meant to enlighten, they're meant to awaken. And this person also, this person, they're here to awaken, they're here to enlighten. But this person also has the ability to bring severe judgment to people. I see the Ten of Cups and Death. They also have the ability to bring severe judgment to people. Hold on, okay. My card's dropped. I have to do a lot today because they be pushing them out so far, so hard, and force. Yeah, force. And I feel like this person carries a force within it. There's a force that's within the Knight of Swords. That's within this person. It's like something about you.
What's up, everyone? Sorry, I got some blood on my hands. My hands split open. Uh, I'm just watching this tarot card reader. I want to show you what it says. It's on YouTube. It's called "A Shaman in Mexico Told These People You're a Walking Prophecy of the One Most Powerful Angels." Mystic 9, the Intuitive. So she's just starting on a shaman in Mexico told these people, "You're a walking prophecy of the most powerful angels." anyways, yeah. Oh, Santa Muerte, hijos y hijas. Where did my cane go? I'm gonna look for my cane. I know it was here somewhere. How do I lose a cane? How do I lose a cane, my friend? What's going on here? How do I lose my cane? Oh, there it is. Totally forgot. Yeah, I guess I'm getting a vacation home, so I'm gonna put that in my pipe. Great. I don't really want to use it. Fucking Mexico World Cup Series. Yay! Korea, Mexico. Korea loves Mexico. Once again, the Eagles fucking now. You know, America, we don't really like football. Right on there? We don't like football. Don't like football. We hate football. I'm a big guy. throw away the plastic bags, but, you know, plastic boxes. I wouldn't have problem with that. Especially if I was a poor fucker, you know. But you know how white people are. They just throw everything away. Right? They just toss it all away. Good things, they just throw away. Ain't that a bitch? I'd never throw that shit away anyways. I'd need it for something. I know I would. Toss it away like garbage anyways. I could have used that for a seat. God damn it, I forgot. Oh, shit. Like serial killer vibes. I don't know what that means though. Totally like serial killer. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about that. Huh? Tell me what y'all think. I gotta go. I'd hate to throw away good garbage like that when someone needs it. Bye.
People listening to what you say, what you speak, the truth that you speak, helping people to see through some type of illusions and gaining new followers and hermits and Eight of Swords. It's like helping to free people. It's kind of like this. There's a prophecy about you. There's something about them asking this person about you, or people asking someone about you, and them telling, oh, this person is a walking prophecy. This person is a part of a prophecy. You're here to free people, to show people. Yeah, you know it's crazy because the Ace of Swords just dropped when I tried to pick the deck up. You're here to show people you are the one that they spoke about. You are one of the ones they spoke about who are coming with the sword. You came with the sword. To cut through illusions, to cut through the bullshit. You came with the sword. You came to speak the truth. The Ten of Swords. To some people, you are a major threat. I'm here to break the system. To some people, you are a major threat. See, this sword that you carry, this power that you carry, is so powerful that it breaks through concrete, it breaks through rock. You are a threat. So what you speak, the vibration that comes out of your house, I tell you, you have people who worry because you are a major threat. You being seen in other, you being some type of solid. You are a major threat. The Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. You are like as if the people who unalive Yeshua, them knowing that he is back. Like knowing that he is back. Oh, he's back. Word around that. He's back. And this time he's not back, which is he has an army with him. Or he has expanded so far that his soul is encompassing many bodies. And you are one of the bodies that his soul is encompassing. I'm trying to tell you something. The Seven Swords, Five Swords, it's people who have done a lot of egregious things in the world, things in the world that they want to keep hidden. Rituals involving children, animal sacrifice, murders. They've done. You're here to expose that, to uncloak that. So these can be people like that consider themselves elite because they're finding out that your clearance is above theirs. You outrank them. You outrank them. I'm telling you, the sun is here. You are more powerful than them. I feel like you are literally one of these angels. These are these angels. You are one of these angels. You are one of these high-ranking angels. This is what this is. You're one of these high-ranking angels. Tell me about this. You're here to bring justice. You're one of these high-ranking angels. And this, the Page of Wands reverse is bad news for these people. It's bad news for these people within this organization. They wish they could switch you or flip you, but they can't because you are loyal to the divine. I'm telling you, you are the thought of you with the Eight of Swords and someone's a burden. These people, just the thought of you is a burden. Tell me what else. They don't have the clearance that you have. They don't have the rank that you have. The sun is here again. Sun children is something about exposing something that has been going on with the children.
Yep.
Rituals that have been taking place with the children, kidnappings that have been taking place, murders. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's something these people have been doing that's very sinister. Taking children from families and doing rituals with these children. They are the one. Now the two. You were literally born for this. You were born for this. You build a power. The Ace of Wands. It's within you. This is your only true desire. You desire nothing more but to fulfill this prophecy for God. You desire
Weird
nothing
ass
more.
people trying to take children.
You literally work for God.
Weird.
You desire nothing more
Weird.
bring justice
You're
to
weird.
wicked people to answer this call.
You need to be locked up just like you did to those people in me. I want to see if you can do it. I want to see if they can get out of an escape room. Put them in an escape room. See how long they fucking last. Yeah, give them a cell phone. Teach them how to work it.
Look, that's crazy. I start pulling index cards from all over. Look at this.
I'm going to bring over some Cambodian refugees.
Stacks of cards over here.
Yeah,
Bunch of cards in the box.
Cambodian
This person is
refugees.
someone with a high calling.
See how they work.
I'm literally hearing the uncorruptibles. Those who cannot be corrupted.
See that old man, if he can make it out of an escape room with a bunch of Cambodian refugees doing homework all day.
Someone that has a loud trust in the divine. Unshaken faith in the divine. These people, they're trying to take you out, but you are staying alive. They have been taken over by a demon. A pastor, something about a pastor here, that has been taken over by a demon. I did hear something about missionaries. Look, sent by Most High. This person was sent by Most High. Unforeseen force / event. This person is guided. They're governed by an unforeseen force. They walk with this force. Justice will prevail. This person is here to bring justice. And we have traveled to a shaman in Mexico. This is like a shaman they traveled to who have told these people who you are. Somebody wants to apologize. Shango is significant. I see alien abduction. That could be significant. Name could be significant. Maybe there's something about alien abductions that the government is down with or some shit like this. 444 is here. This person is a part of a prophecy. They're a part of a prophecy. Ancient ancestors. I see spiritual judge. I see today. Let me see what else we got. Nobody's safe. When it comes to you, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Mark 9:23. Everything is possible for you to believe. Because you're like a person that everything is possible that you believe. You're somebody that is very powerful. Palm Springs, Palm Beach. I see you open somebody could be like some type of family eating today. I see family eating today. So we have frequency weapons. These people been using some type of frequency weapons. And you keep recovering, you're recovering. These people had everybody and their mama doing something on you, but they still can't seem to take you down. 1221 could be significant. They still can't seem to take you out. Warlock. Hate how protected you are. These warlocks hate how protected that you are. Dark web, they could be on a dark web trying to get you harmed. I see shaman. I just seen a shaman there. So these people went to a shaman or you are a shaman. Your ancestors gonna rock their whole world. They definitely traveled to a shaman though. It's not a message.
Be careful when you fuck with shamans, they say.
Your ancestors gonna rock their whole
You're
world.
in big trouble,
Activate
buddies.
divine protection, force of nature.
At least Team Mexico knew that. The football team, they weren't dumb. They're smart. They're not dumb white dudes. Yeah, they're going to the fucking psych ward in prison cells.
Molestation is a form of energy harvesting.
Yep. You guys fucked around and found out with me. And I told you not to.
Things that these people be doing their ways. It's time for the wicked to fall. Yes, look at this. Spiritual teacher / judge. Psalms 141 and 10. Let the wicked fall into their own traps while I walk away unharmed. What are you creeping around doing? These people are experiencing spiritual death sentences. We have divine child and warlock. Yeah, warlock is very upset. Your mother could have birthed you with a wolf. Oh, look at this. Mother, warlock. Your father could be a warlock. Jealous mother, seer. You may have a jealous mother or warlock father. You're a seer. This person is a seer. Secret agenda, skull and bones, blood and witchcraft. Somebody's family or a part of some type of Masonic cult or something like this. Archangel Uriel's here. You may want to wear a head covering, or you are. You have children to be sacrificed so that they can keep something. It's my parents that did this. Mother could be dealing with warlock. You have Aztec ancestors. We also have This Is the Truth. Alright, so I got a phone call I gotta take. Split the deck on higher calling. This is someone with a higher calling here. These people could be doing some type of blood magic, ancient magic on you. Very dark ancient magic they doing on you.
God tells me what you're up to, so you better stop.
This person carries the force of God, African ancestors.
I'm telling you, God keeps telling me, it's like, expect another round. They just don't get it until someone pops off from this existence, and not from my hands, from someone bigger. I told you that, like, when you hear those fucking owls start hooting, you're in trouble. So, anyways, I got art to do until you fuckers figure out what to do.
Cloak. These people are trying to cloak themselves to be in your energy. Every time they do magic on something bad happens.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus fucking Christ.
reptilians here. Maybe to some type of reptilians. Some of you might father could be a fucking reptilian. So we are tapped in. People know that. We are tapped in. They study reptilians.
I've been telling you, stop.
Could be some type of family members here. The father, definitely a father. Something about father. And a mother, father, warlock father. Some reptilian parents, reptilian father. Oh, Jesus.
The angels are watching y'all's asses. Let's just say that. And so are the dead.
You're supposed to get some type of cash settlement, but they see you as a child prodigy, or they have seen you as a child prodigy since you were a child. You have binding rituals. They be doing some type of binding rituals on you because they got a beam on you. They do. So some of you, since you were a child, you were a mother. They knew it was something different. There was something different.
You better just accept who I am. It's better that way.
Some of you could have been a house fire, but maybe they passed away.
You can receive better blessings from God if you accept who I am. Don't fight it.
We have vitality. Somebody wants your vitality or wants your vitality. We have breakdown. They were trying to murder you for your vitality. Some type of graveyard magic here. And they wanted to try to block your chakras using some type of graveyard magic. All right, family, I have to go, but I'm definitely going to come back.
I come with blessings, not curses. I come with blessings. And if you're not willing to accept the blessings, well, go ahead, hang out with the devil. I don't give a fuck. Just ask the Mexican football team. They'll know how many blessings they got and more to come. Don't worry, I had to make a promise with Santa Muerte. They know that. If you saw the video and you attended my class on Santa Muerte, I don't need to explain it to them because they already know. They're smart enough to know that death can be a saint because it's been here even before Jesus. So yeah, you guys want to come up to me and ask me where the money's at? I'll tell you, I don't know. I can't access my accounts right now. I have to go down there, but I'm fucking crippled, landlord. You know what happened to me because nobody else seems to give a fuck. And every time I try to tell you, you fucking give me the cold shoulder. So yeah, anyways. Did I win the escape room challenge? Do I fucking get my mansion, my car, my food, my water, and my vapes and my cigarettes and coffee? Or is it a lot more complicated than that? That's all I wanted. No, we're going a second round with Annie Wilkes upstairs, I have fear. She's feeling feisty tonight. She thinks she's more powerful than God. You think I'm the one that's God? No. I'm not God. I'm just some regular old guy that listens to God. That's all. I just listen. Nobody else does, but I do. I pick up the phone. Every time I pick up the phone, everybody gets pissed off. Except Team Mexico. The football team from Mexico. I bet they have some good shit coming their way. More than they thought. More than they expected. I bet they do. Here pretty soon. All they had to do was sit and watch the fucking actors run around. Yeah. My landlord didn't stop and ask me for the rent. I wanted to explain to him and the other landlord, but they didn't stop. So I'm assuming they have better things to do than, pick up $259 from me. At least Annie Wilkes can figure out what to do next. Upstairs, she's sitting right above me trying to channel my energy, but never even fucking looked up her fucking life path number, you know, and said, wow, I might be an artist or I might be a naturist. Maybe if I go down that route, I might be in something important to do with my life. Something I always liked to do and enjoyed. If I tell you you're a fucking artist, do it. Only a Rembrandt can do that, not me. People only double down when they're fucking losing. Even in the end, I told you, you will lose. You will lose in the end, regardless of the outcome. You will lose. Because I don't fight these fights. Alright? I don't fight these fights. These are not my fights. These are yours and God's together, not mine. You're fighting God, not me. I'm just the fucking, what would you say, ref? Yeah, the ref. Maybe the referee. Good luck. May the best man win. Fuck, my leg hurts. Anyways, I want to listen to music, but I don't think I can because I'm on like whatever garbage bullshit crazy thing that's going on right now. I don't know. Whack job people. Oh, fuck. I hate being retarded, let me tell you. I hate being retarded. But, you know, what did that guy say? That Chinese proverb? I don't know why it happened. Could be bad, could be good. Yeah. I don't know why it happened. Could be bad, could be good. Who knows? I don't know why it happened. I just feel like my legs are tearing apart. Yeah, that's how I feel. My legs are tearing apart. So, could be bad, could be good. I don't know. We'll see. Like the Chinese proverb says, could be bad, could be good. Don't know. Maybe because of the war that's coming and I can't go. I think that was the sign. Fuck. War. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. You know what I mean? I don't know, I like technology better. The tech war's better. I think that's funner. I think everybody can get into that shit. I don't know anybody who doesn't like tech, honestly. See who's got the best, like, flex and tech. Like, you wanna fuck with me? Look at what we got. Yeah. Kind of should. Every year, who's got the better flex, right? Anyways, it gets intimidating keeping up with the Joneses, I guess. Don't know what they're gonna do this year, you know. But yeah. Sure, I can help you figure out it if you're one of those guys that could contribute. Yeah. A lot of life path 11s are really good at that too. Like dudes that are psychic, they do a lot of mechanical, like robotic work and uh, uh, machines and cars and stuff. So they have a predilication to understanding mechanisms of technology and how to do them. I don't know, it's kind of intuitive, I guess. You got to figure out how these things work. But yeah, I've met a lot of dudes who do that who are life path 11s. The psychics, like myself. I guess. I hope so. I don't know. What do you guys think? Nope. I know a couple of psychics that are mechanics. Yep. People that are psychics, like robotics, uh, technology, machines, automobiles. Yeah, we do. We're really good at them. You know, keeps us ahead of the curve. So, yeah. Life path 11s. Really good at machinery and mechanics and inventions. So, yep, we're good at it. Oh, fuck. It feels like my legs are tearing apart today. Yeah, I could totally figure out how you can be on your best timeline in life and help you with that. And I do it for free. You know that? I do it for free. I do it all the time on there. All you have to do is just ask me, and I'd be like, well, hey, let's see how we can do it for you. I like my methodology best when it comes to the old way of calculating how your spiritual path should go. Because usually if you know your spiritual path, you know what you're good at, you know. It's like your God-given gift. Like I said, my mom, my sister, and my niece are all artists, you know, and that's where their God-given gifts are. My dad's a leader. He's a number one. My sister, my niece, my mom are number threes. And I am a number 11. And, and if you know those things, that's like the first block to your foundation. Wow, wow, I'm good at this and this and this. I've always liked these things. And then you can deep dive whatever. But you even can go into the Akashic records and all that shit and get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But hell, you're still fighting God's divine plan if you try to go against it. So, anyways, it's not going to help you in any way, honestly. You can't fight God when he already decides what God wants to do, not you. It's not about convincing someone. It's about bringing rational and logical reasoning to a situation. I'm not trying to defeat or get your secret out. Nah, you already did that a long time ago. That's why you came over to see me. And you're trying to get your asshole cleaned just in just in time for that big sausage to enter. You know, one of those situations. So you come to me as a last resort, hoping and praying that you can save ass just in time. You know why? Because I'm the one that picks up God's phone call. And that's why. You didn't. You didn't. That's why you're coming in seeing me. And I have to call him and ask him, God, what's going on? God doesn't tell me, though, in detail. God just shows me what you do and how you do it. And it's like, you're acting weird. Pay attention. Now run away. Yeah. Pay attention. Now run away. So you know what I mean? So no, I'm not I don't think I'm God's child or Jesus Christ incarnated. No. I'm just a guy that picks up the phone when when you chose not to, when you absolutely chose not to. I'm the guy that picked up the phone. That's all. At least I left you a memo, right? At least I left you a memo. Anyways. Sorry, I'm ironing something right now. I don't want to show you guys because I just want to get this done. We'll talk later on that. But yeah, I know I'm online, but I'll show you here in a second. I'm ironing something. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to deal with a bunch of crazy white boys now. Ugh, so tired of that. Why is it always the slaves of white people that seem to have more sense in their head than white people? I don't understand. They have a better head on their shoulders than white folks. No, I'm waiting for that big, like, thing that white people are supposed to do that everybody's supposed to be in awe about. You know, like, I'm white, y'all. Where is it? Let's kill them all. Use them for a lab experiment. I don't know. Sounds weird. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. Whoever thought of that? Go away. Go home. Go home. Please. Go take a shower, like scrub your asshole, like really good, like your whole body, really like exfoliate. Lather down, wash yourself like you do at the car. Well, you probably don't know how to car wash. You probably think Team Mexico will do a better job for you. Because they would. Except I keep telling them, don't worry, God has bigger blessings for you. And they keep seeing them. They keep seeing them. They keep seeing them. They're like, yep, it's right there. It's just right for the taking, you know? Anyways, if I didn't have Brujo and Bruja friends in South America and Latin America, because they're the ones that found me and said, you're a psychic. We need you on our team. I said, hey, right on. I don't mind hanging out with the Latinos. They're really cool people. And most Latino men, whatever, I'm not going to go there now. Smell good. You know? They smell good. So, they know how to shower and bathe.
onto them, and they're seeing that you have been innocent.
like when I was a child. And I was like, wow. They have I was like, this is wow. I was like, how much? So then I take it. So good. So good. So fucking good. That all right. That money on that. It is the fucking shit. So it was really pretty. It didn't have enough sugar. I don't know. I like American sugar. I'm American like sugar. I don't know why the rest of the world likes sugar. We do. I just pop all day and I eat sugar too. I'm not a I know it's bad for me. I shouldn't eat it, but I'm American. I like it. I mean, can you imagine like on TV like without sugar? All that can you? Can you? Can you really? Yeah, I think you would say. American can be without sugar, right? American can be without sugar. You ever try chocolate with no sugar content? It's like good. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Any day. It's only as good as you guys think it gets. But don't worry. Everybody knows at this point. Everybody knows. Just stop. Doubling down. Just saying, stop.
So there's federal agents that